On today's menu is a very popular snack recipe and a street food of Kolkata, a city in the eastern part of India, a city that is very dear and special to me. It is known as Maccher chop, where Mach translates to fish. Namaskar and welcome to Curries with Bumbi. Usually fresh carp like rohu, katla, bhetki is used for this recipe. But since getting those is next to impossible where I live, I reach out for convenience by using canned tuna. After taking out from the can, I allowed the fish to drain through a strainer to get rid of all that water. Allow it to sit for a while like this. Heat about a tablespoon of oil, then in goes finely chopped onions. Fry till the onions get a little soft. You do not need to brown them up too much, and I literally love recipes that do not need the onions to be browned up. Why? Because I'm lazy, and I feel happy when I see things taking less time to get done. Okay, next add finely chopped ginger and garlic. Do not use ginger garlic paste for this recipe. Fry the ginger and garlic for a minute. Next it is spice time. Half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of red chilli powder, a teaspoon of ground coriander, that is dhania powder, and a teaspoon of ground cumin, that is jeera powder. Then add the fish along with a little bit of salt. If using canned fish, remember they are already a bit salty. Then half a teaspoon of ground black pepper. Now mix everything very well over medium heat. If you use fresh fish, then just boil the fish gently with little salt till the fish gets fully cooked. After the fish turns tender, drain all the water through a colander. And my friends, if you are using fresh fish with bones, remember to remove all those bones, and you have to be very, very particular about that. Now you got that answer why I used canned fish, because Bumbi is lazy. Okay my friends, enough of that. I added chopped green chillies. Then a teaspoon of my homemade shahi garam masala powder goes in. I will leave the link to the video of shahi garam masala in the description box below. You can also use store-bought garam masala powder. Then boiled potatoes, which I've passed through a potato ricer. You can also use a grater by using the coarse holes to grate the potatoes. Or you can mash them up very well so that they do not have any lumps. Then a good amount of coriander leaves. Next, this recipe calls for sugar. So I added a heaped teaspoon of sugar. Now just mix everything very well. Do a taste test and adjust the seasonings. I felt the need to add a little more salt and chili powder. Then transfer everything onto a plate and allow it to cool down before shaping into chops. Next, moving on to forming the chops. I added some salt and pepper to 2 eggs and mixed well. You may need another egg later on. Next, we need breadcrumbs, which also needs to be seasoned by salt and pepper, as I am using unseasoned breadcrumbs. We also need all-purpose flour, which also needs to be seasoned. Next, take a little portion of the fish mixture. You can form any shape to your liking. The ones sold in Kolkata are usually shaped like a small log like this. You can also shape them in the form of cutlets, and that will become a fish cutlet. I first shape them all, and then I move on to the breading step. Okay, my breading station is all set up. First dredge in flour, then dip in egg, and next coat in breadcrumbs. I like to give a double coating of breadcrumbs to make the coating extra crispy. Now you can make a large batch and freeze these. After you finish coating all the fish chops with breadcrumbs, you can freeze as many as you feel. Whenever you plan on making fish chops, just thaw them a little and fry. You can also thaw them overnight in your refrigerator. You can also shape them the day before you plan on frying them. Just keep them in a box in the refrigerator and fry them the next day. To test whether your oil is hot enough, Just dip a chopstick, and if you see those happy bubbles, you will know your oil is hot enough. Do not fry too many at a time. Crowding your pot will result in soggy and greasy fish chops. If you see your fish chop getting brown as soon as it hits the oil, that means your oil is too hot. In that case, bring down the temperature a little bit before adding the other chops. If your oil is not hot enough, on the other hand, the chops will turn too greasy. Fry them on medium heat till they get this gorgeous color. This is such a favorite snack that people love having with a cup of tea in the evening. I make it as a side, and it can be also served as an appetizer. They taste good both when they are served hot or at room temperature. I also sprinkle some chaat masala on top as soon as they come out from the pot. These are served with ketchup or a Bengali mustard sauce known as kashundi that is made by crushing raw mangoes and black mustard seeds. So please give this recipe a try and send me your feedback. Please help this channel by giving a like to my videos and leaving a comment. Bye bye.